I am so excited to review this 3-in-1 pasta attachment maker for the KitchenAid. This is my 6-quart red KitchenAid that my husband bought me, let's see, about 4 years ago. Now, truth be told, I have always been a Bosch fan. And that is because my grandmother used a Bosch, and I'm a candy maker. And Bosches have that round, really wonderful kneading motion. And so when my husband bought me this KitchenAid, I was really just like, it was really nice and I love you for it. But I wasn't really like sold, but I didn't want to make him feel bad because he was really trying to do something nice. Well, I have to tell you, this sits on my counter and I use it for everything all the time. I am so excited because the KitchenAid has attachments that you wouldn't even think of for the Bosch. It's just not possible to do it on the Bosch. But with this KitchenAid, you can add so many attachments. So this pasta maker is just one of them. So today I'm making whole wheat, freshly milled, hard white wheat pasta. So this is freshly milled, hard white wheat, fresh from the berries, so it has everything included. It isn't separated at all. So it's just salt, flour, fresh milled wheat, and egg yolks. So isn't that cool? So I get to control all the ingredients. This hasn't been dried out and sitting on a shelf. This is as fresh as it gets. All I need is my KitchenAid, this 3-in-1 attachment, and I've got dinner made. You can already see here, I've milled a little bit. You can see it, but I wanna show you it in action. So this middle portion right here is to flatten out the dough and send it through, and then you've got 2 different sizes. I'm using the fettuccine side, and that's what I'm gonna make my kids tonight. But let's get started. So on this side is the thickness. Okay, we pull it out and we twist it. This is making it, this is opening it, pull it out and do it this way, that closes it. We're just gonna be right here in the middle right now. Look at it, goes fast and it is just loosening, it's just thinning it out, smoothing it together so nicely. We're gonna do it a couple times. Each time I'm going to make it a little bit tighter so it gets a little bit thinner, a little bit smoother. The smell is impressive. You can see it is smoothing it out. It's getting longer and longer every time. It is very nice and thin. I don't want it too thin for fettuccine, of course, but it really elongated it. It made the dough last a lot longer. So now we're gonna put it through the fettuccine striper, and I'll see how that looks. So I just had my KitchenAid on level 1, so you don't have to turn it up really high. You can see I tried with several different thicknesses. This one is a little bit thicker, this one is a little bit thinner. We'll see how that turns out once we cook them, and we can definitely play with that a little bit more. But you can see this is 1 serving right here, and of all the dough I made, this is plenty for 1 serving. So you can see about this much dough is gonna make enough serving for 1 person. And we are gonna get this cooked and ready to eat. I am just so excited about this. I've wanted to make my own fresh pasta. I really like to make everything from scratch as much as possible. I'm really on this big sourdough kick. I'm really gonna try some sourdough pasta. We'll see how that goes. But look at this, we will just dump this in some boiling water and we'll cook it just like normal. But this just turned out pretty amazing. I'm pretty excited.